got City of London School right there. I'm going to be doing a training there tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. City of London School is one of London's leading academic day schools. It is located near the St. Paul's Cathedral right along the Thames River. I was lucky enough to visit this amazing school for a day and teach some of the staff and students how to make video games using Buildbox 3. And for those of you who haven't heard of Buildbox, Buildbox is a really easy to use drag and drop software that allows you to create video games without having to code whatsoever.
Sorry. Okay.
Save. Now you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Around and then move left and right. So go into your main character's node map. Press the play button, it throws you into your 3D world. It doesn't work yet, it shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't, because we still have to hook up the game event observer to the main character's node map. Okay, so let's do that.
That makes sense.
And we're gonna drag it out, and it's just this little eyeball. Let's go into our 3D world. This debris object has to be set to dynamic, or it will not work.
Oh, that's so good.
And click on that and select the cone OBJ. So that's the mesh it's going to use now. So that way it's a little bit more accurate.
What's it called?
BB player, because we need to go into your BB.doc file and we're going to change the name of your game. Press.
Wow. I've made it impossible.
Good gameplay.
I don't know how you do it. I'll just walk you through it.
Alright, so
File.
where's file?
Top left, export. That's fine.
I want a more inspiring,
Yeah.
jumpy jump.
Save. If it's registering your phone over here, go to the iPhone XR and scroll up to the top. Give it a second. Build succeeded.
Success.
Where is it? There it is.
There you go.
Right. Perfect.
Okay.
All right, everybody's got their
Right.
No, just the
Yeah,
I guess
that
the way in which they retain you and the fun that is sort of associated with winning, getting a reward, failing, trying again. It sort of puts you in a world where you can actually be in like a fantasy area and just enjoy yourself without the problems of day-to-day life.
They all have quite an addictive nature, so once you get into it, it's quite hard to stop. And kind of the rewards, it's quite a nice way to spend time with that.
I mean, problem solving. And when they emulate decisions. I mean, I don't really like App Store games as much as I like larger games with more of an in-depth storyline, decision making, problem solving. I enjoy making hyper-casual games. Buildbox is a fun tool.
I mean, it's interesting. It's also interesting to try to see how game developers go about making everything. So I have to think like them and see what their process is regarding why a level was built in this way. Everything which a player deems to be, simple is really not. And I find that quite interesting.
Because it's a creative way to put down ideas that maybe would be much harder to code. So it's easier with Buildbox because you don't need to code.
Not only is it fun to create them, playing something you made yourself adds a whole new dimension to it, because a lot of people when they play video games, they take issue with things like this, this feature or this level is just off. And when you're making your own game, you're no longer just like angry that something is wrong. You just go and fix it yourself. In the marketplace of video games, there's a lot of stuff that has yet to be made, and why not make it yourself if you want to see it? And that's I love that. Not relying on other people to make the games I want for me is good.
Maybe like a story-based game. rather than just quite repetitive.
I mean, it would be fun to do something like quite complicated with Buildbox 3 that wasn't really possible with Buildbox 2. Like try something with, as I said, a lot of with maybe some kind of storylining to it, because it's it feels designed for hyper casual, but like I do see like a potential to just do something a bit more open.
It's generally the most intuitive software I've used regarding building a game, because most of the time every little thing takes so much more effort in every other game software that in Buildbox it just doesn't happen. Everything's really intuitive. So yeah, one of the best softwares I've used regarding game design.
It's much easier. It's quite fun as well. So there's not such a steep learning curve as there would be with having to code it.
If you're going to make something on the App Store or 3D, Buildbox definitely feels like the best tool. I mean, I've used Unity, and a lot of the annoying things in Unity are not in Buildbox. It's definitely easy to use, but it still has a lot of functionality. And one of the best things is the way if you don't want to make your own graphics, it's very easy to use, to get graphics from other people and use them. Like it's very frictionless when you're trying to work between two computers, or it's very well built for open source, which is great because I don't really enjoy making graphics myself, and Buildbox I don't have to make graphics myself, and when I want to download graphics off the internet and use them, it's incredibly easy. It's to bring in the graphics, and then I can do whatever I want with the graphics. Like I don't have to go to all this effort to acquire and make features that I don't really want to have much to do with, which is great. So this is my game. As you see, it's a sort of fall down type game. We've got, if I tap left, I move left, tap right, I move right, and then I can jump just once every time I'm on a platform. And we got gravity, which I think is exactly 9.81, which is what it is on Earth. But the idea is to grab as many coins as you can while falling down and not die. So you got these lovely spikes. If I hit a spike, you've got this nice death animation. The objective is not to fall down as fast as you can or complete the level as fast as you can. The object is to get as many coins out of the level as you can. So you'll see there are some coins which aren't easy to get at. And you've got to think about your approach and execute it well. Now, also, if you start falling down really fast, because gravity is acceleration, not just speed, it's going to become quite hard to control, and you're going to do that. But no, this took 4 hours total to make. I brought in one feature from someone else, which is this death animation, where if I hit a spike, I'll explode. And everything else made in Buildbox from the default Scratch thing with nothing built in. And yeah.
This is what I made today, and it loops through different scenes with different range of challenging. So that was quite easy when this would be slightly harder to do. And you collect coins, and the score is how many coins you have collected.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Are you recording that?